Okay, I can't wait anymore. We're starting without him. Hi, everybody. Getting things kicked off. Not actually early. We're actually 2 minutes late. He had 2 minutes to go get Coke Zero, and he's taken his sweet time to go and do it. So I didn't want to keep you waiting. We'll go ahead and kick things off and say hello and have a brief minute to have a breath, and then it's going to be on. Tonight, we're paint-a-palooza-ing, I think. We've got a lot of stuff cooking in the shop right now. And so I thought I would just have a brief pop on to say hello before we actually get things started. Sean, I don't think he has to go to the gas station. I think he just had to go to his office, and he might have got distracted, which does happen sometimes. Hey, there he is.
Hello. Am I working?
You're working now.
Because I left frame and now I'm back.
You're back.
I needed to get a beverage.
Indeed. But they were waiting so patiently.
Are they waiting for romper room?
Yep, it's romper room time.
Let's get back to the top. Hi, everybody. I missed you. Hugo. Sean Regal. I gotta say it all.
Yeah.
Hugo Cordialete.
Yeah,
I don't know why I tried to move on. I don't know. Sean Regal. Scuba Steve. Resurrected. It's Rob. Haunted Swamp Adventure. Who I saw driving away from here the other day after raiding our dumpster. Next time, knock and come in. I might just hand you stuff. Big Dog, Ike Camacho, Tyro Tundra, hello, happy October, exactly. Let's see, Crips, hey Crips, good to see you again. Colin.
Who may be in the building?
I thought Colin was in the building, yeah. Thomas White, Saragoff, and Silly Zombie, who I just hung out with this past weekend. Yeah.
Oh, his mic was on.
Yeah. I did give the wife a kiss because I'm sending her home. The dogs have been alone a long time, and they need the comfort of their mother. So I'm gonna paint this bat monster.
You guys got them smoochins. Normally we charge extra for that.
I don't have a premium channel for smooching.
Yet. Behold, all of the rope.
He looks so far away. So close, yet so far away. Believe in each other, but not in today.
Haunted Swamp Adventure says, I was thinking about going inside, but I thought just going inside to get free stuff was a little weird.
No, come in to get free stuff. I may put you to work for half an hour in order to earn your free stuff.
Colin! We see you, Colin. Creeping in the back there. Silly Zombie says, yes, and thankfully I didn't get heat stroke this year. Yay!
Hooray! What's up, Colin?
Sean Regal, Still Peace After Dark, starting early.
So this is a synthetic bristle brush. See the glistening on it? These are synthetic bristles. I hate them.
How did we end up with them?
Rue ordered the wrong thing.
Dun, dun, dun. Resurrect said just say trick or treat.
Unless it's in your hand, it's really hard to tell.
Yeah. They look quite similar.
All of the 2 inches right now are synthetic.
Jeez.
I think this is a 2-inch job, not a 1-inch job.
Yeah, probably. So tell him who we're painting.
So this shall be the Bat Squatch.
Bat Squatch.
Yeah, which is like Sasquatch, but he's also a man bat. Basically, it's Man Bat, the Batman villain.
Oh, Man Bat.
Because it has arms and wings. It hits the 6-arm paradox.
Is this basically the guy that Dan ordered?
What's that?
Is this basically the guy that Dan ordered? With the wings and the arms?
Yes. Yeah, this is Bigfoot, but he flies. Because, what's worse? Colin, what you been up to?
Well, I was working second shift until I stood my ground and said I need to get back on base.
Yeah,
And then I can come back here and see what's going on.
that's great.
Basically, I was just working since now I can play
And now you have a schedule that allows you
from here and
a few other things.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I'm glad we're one of your other things.
Yeah.
there.
Team other things.
I think you set up like I think I even mentioned haunted houses as a third place when I was just at Woods.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes a big part of who you are a lot of the time.
Silly Zombie says you should make Chicken Man from Invader Zim. It's just a man in a chicken mascot costume where the zipper broke off.
We used to have that in Carl's Playhouse.
We sure did.
We had the chicken lady because Carl says it was like now serving chicken, and the chicken lady was.
Get them chicken wangs.
She was terrifying.
Resurrect says like a palmetto bug. It's a nasty thing, but also flies.
Right.
We love a palmetto bug. That's a very pretty name for a cockroach.
So I think what we'll do the next time we do something like a 7-footer
Yeah.
is sculpt the legs like standing up, mold them, foam legs,
And then sculpt the top on.
and then sculpt the top.
Yeah. We're discovering all sorts of new things
That's
about this.
stronger. That's better.
As opposed to, or has it been,
That table that you're at, there was 1,400 pounds of clay on it, which is what we sculpted the guy in one whack. And it makes that big tall dude over there in the corner. And it works, but it's hard to line him up. Like he's got one shoulder a little longer than the other. And that's okay on one. I don't want all of them to have that.
that mold is a piece of work especially more.
Look behind you.
Behind him is the mold.
Oh, it's a 3-piece mold.
Insane says, come get some Carl's Nuggets. I think that's Justin, based on the picture. And then Melissa says, hey guys, my last day of radiation is September 4th. Congratulations.
That's awesome. I love that.
Team getting cancer the heck out of here.
Okay. Talk to Stacy for a second. I'm going to go see if I have some eyeballs. No, it's cool. Bad eyes are cool.
So all of this is going into our Cryptid Museum expansion. We are now officially taking over territory from the haunted house and turning it into more Cryptid Museum. And so Bat Squatch is going in there. Some of our scarier guys are going to go in this little side room here so that if parents of little guys want to bypass it, they have sort of one place where they can get past all of the super scaries.
Sometimes
of course,
they get the coolest
matter of
eyes you have.
degree.
Other times they get the eyes you have.
Well, that's properly terrifying.
Work. Slitty, scare. I don't know. I have a lot of eyes.
Oh man, bat. Baron von Underbite.
Yeah. I'm not responsible for the whole sculpt.
That's true. So is this our bat mask on top of
The Distortions Mutant.
Gotcha.
I'm like, the head sizes are different, but if I use that mouth,
Yeah.
it'll work.
Yeah. It is exciting to see the expansions start to come together.
Yes. I am figuring out how we do the next expansion.
Yeah.
Do we continue to claim one room at a time or gut that side and,
I think
go?
we'll get that side and just press on.
That'll lead to a bit of a more open floor plan.
Yeah.
Which is what you generally want for a museum. But I think it's going to be kind of up one side, around, and down
back
the other
Yeah,
side.
oh yeah, for sure. The big donut.
Ending in the gift shop.
That's right. Silly Zombie says Baron von Underbite was such a funny Venture Brothers villain. Yeah, he's my faves.
I did not know that was a... I don't get a lot of you young kids references.
Venture Bros was a fun one. I liked that show.
I've made a Venture Brothers Krampus before.
Okay.
Why do you ask? Well, someone paid me, of course.
For money. Sean Regal says start building up.
Start building what?
Start building up as opposed to one fell swoop.
For storage, yes. We have to literally build up. I need a second story.
Insane says, see you later, Egypt.
Yeah.
It had a good run.
Yep. But you need something every now and then that makes more money than the last thing did.
Yep. Haunted Swamp Adventure says, what's inside the old first room of the escape room? That's Texas 2.
Oh yeah, that will be Texas too. It's already been gutted, but yeah. For it, the last thing it was gift shop storage.
Not no mo. Silly Zombie says Venture Brothers is like the best show. I really enjoyed that show. Last couple of seasons it kind of went a little meh, but overall I enjoyed it.
Seems like a lot of what they did, they just went for shock value.
I don't know. The writing was really clever and like very, very the humor of the time in that it is irreverent and kind of like I don't know, satirical.
That's better.
Insane says unless section of Egyptian cryptids ?
No. North American Cryptid Museum implies no Egypt. Continents. They're what's for dinner. I should probably let your face dry before I do anything else. And we'll move over to one of the moon-eyed people.
Moon-eyed people.
Will he be furry?
Yeah, he'll have hair on him. And he'll have giant wings.
Insane says, but the Egyptian bear?
Huh?
I don't know. Silly Zombie says, but the last season / special wasn't good. Yeah, it was mid.
This is my character sculpture of Ross Perot. Yeah, his ears aren't big enough. You're right. Is he in the shot?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I think that part's
Poison
done.
Sumac says, hey, y'all.
I'm going to go get some. Hello. Hey, y'all.
We're getting some quality lizard man butt.
Well, that is It looks like he's wearing like TikTok tights,
Yeah.
but he just
Yeah.
just has a scaly butt. I gotta
Well,
grab some Paintos.
I mean, the angle that that he's going to be seen from is very upskirty.
Yeah.
So his thighs had to be looking really good.
I will have one. I think we're gonna do one room, which is like world cryptids we can't ignore for
Okay.
Loch Ness Monster.
Okay.
You know, the Yeti.
We're granting citizenship status to Nessie.
I wonder if I'm far enough away and I can
It is going to be
sing
really fun
Pink
though,
Pony Club.
to
No one will
have
judge me.
like this museum grow so exponentially. Like I don't think any of us ever thought that that we could, I don't know, make a thing that would be as popular as this has been. Like it's been just crazy popular. So it's exciting to get to grow it as much as it's growing right now. And then this weekend we've got the Lyle Blackburn dinner, which is why we're pushing so hard to get all of the new stuff out
Wherever I
right
may
now.
roam, yeah.
Insane says they're little white bear cryptids.
Okay. I've not really looked at the cryptids of Egypt.
Silly Zombie says, speaking of hey, get any use out of the QR code print?
Not yet. But yeah, soon. It's in my backpack still. Oh,
I'm going to throw you up here so you can position.
Great. I have to latex his teeth real quick. Whew.
Kick your camera down just a little bit.
Now he's a got milk cryptid.
Does that one have a flavor?
Very ammonia-y.
Kick your camera down just a little bit.
Kick your camera down.
It is my camera, but
Oh.
there you go.
When we do stuff that is like too smooth or something and we want a surface on it more like skin, Flex Seal comes out of the can in little droplets. Does a good gerb.
Hey, it's Gray. Gray Hawkins says hi.
Hi.
Gray.
Hello.
Gray learned to drive.
What?
I know.
Now I'm afraid.
I don't know that she's gotten the license yet, but she did learn to drive.
So the Moon-Eyed people are from Cherokee folklore. The Cherokee say all the old stuff here they built, and when we got here, we kicked them out. That is the gist of it.
Dark and Drakon says, hello, Alan and Stacy.
Hey, what's up, bud?
That's Q.
Q, I hope you like your new job. I was thinking about you the other day.
Gray says, only popped one tire so far. Well, good.
Good Lord, child.
Good. She says, curbs are not your friends. That is true. Curbs are not your
You
friends.
popped a tire on a curb? That's a lot.
Was that on Papa's car?
So this has just a little bit of texture on it now, and that's way better for hiding scenes and such.
We're cracking up, Hugo. Oh no. Gray says no, it was worse. It was my roommate's car. Hit it like 20 miles an hour.
Good golly.
Dark and Drakon says, job is jobbing. I do miss being up at dark hour every day, though.
Yeah. I miss being in the shop at dark hour, so I'm stuck at my office so much.
Yeah.
All right, now this looks like a gray, terrible 10-year-old. This looks like one of the kids from Beavis and Butthead.
Yes.
Like, that's what it looks like.
Gray says, to be fair, she was told to change it 8 months ago. So this is a tire that was ready to go.
Just got to help them along. A little bit of tire euthanasia.
I was trying to remember when it was that we had Gray out in the shop, and you came out and scared her, and we caught it on video.
It was the 70s.
It was the 70s. It was a million years ago. It was the going to train at Woods of Terror. There's always someone new every single time who's like, wait a minute, you have kids? Wait a minute, you have grown kids? Like, yup. My baby is 21 now. It's crazy.
You still have to dry. Therefore, we goat man.
Yep. Fresh. Cooper said to tell you that he mixed up the wash for that, and then Rue told him to do it tomorrow. So it is sitting next to Lizard Man's feet with a paper towel over it.
Okay, that's cute. This is how much wash he mixed up
Adorable.
for this
He's
7
new.
foot.
He's
Boy, these guys make me look short. Look on the camera.
Yep.
Wow, I'm nestled in here. Glad I'm not. This ain't a prison movie.
Resurrect says that's how I control my men too. The old.
I want this to have a little
crotchal
more
hoist.
legs, and I want there to be a little more of it.
There could be some more. That's a dainty amount. Gray says, wait, how is the Monster Museum expansion going? Am I allowed to ask?
It's going great.
Cryptid Museum expansion's going pretty good. We haven't expanded the Monster Museum yet.
No,
Yet.
not till the wall falls over.
Not till the wall falls over.
Any
Things are fine.
like that tire.
It's ready to go.
Yeah, when they go, I wouldn't be surprised.
At any moment, it could happen. But yeah, listen, we have to get phase 1 Cryptid Museum expansion
Sorry.
open. Things are fine. And then we pivot to Monster Museum because that opens the same day that Dark Hour opens, which is September 19th. So we're cooking. We're cooking. Just
Is it the same day? I thought it was a week after.
Nope, same day. September 19th. Which is why I've been lightly freaking out that they haven't sent us anything about getting people badges and stuff. I'm like,
Well, they ain't worried. I ain't worried.
I am worried. I am worried. This is my worried phase. I'm like, I need to put a schedule together. I need to make sure everybody can get past this. But yeah, fun things happening. It'll be weird to be out there, not in the spring, in garb, because
Yes.
the last time we were out there, it was for Screams, which is not Renaissance themed, was not Renaissance themed. So we had like cool jumpsuits and stuff. This is going to be different and weird. Good weird, but different and weird.
Remember, when you're doing something new, never start in the middle.
Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, so you just need traps like that.
It'll help. Yeah, because this head's kind of tiny.
Yeah.
I think it needs more than that, though.
Yeah, he only needs like a little bit of fur.
Yeah, he'll get legs, he'll get forearms, he'll get some waist,
Yeah.
and he'll get some that comes over here.
A Wendigo amount of fur.
Yeah. A high Wendigo.
Resurrect says hot weird. Yeah, it is going to be hot weird.
A what?
It's going to be hot weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what, though? No, because it gets hot towards the end of fair.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know that it will be hotter than it is at fair, but it will be, we'll have a little bit of dark. Was it noon to 9, something like
I think
that?
it's till 10.
Let me consult the magic box that knows all the things.
Like right now, we have a lot of help in the shop. So I have a lot of different projects going all at the same time. And then if they just get part of it done, I'm happy. Heather was here all day, well, 10 to 5 and got human skin done.
Nice.
But it's done-ish. Like I've got to do a brown wash on it, you know. But the bulk of the work, the sit and fiddle with it work is done.
Where are your hours, Scarborough Hollow?
I'm not doing an alcohol rub, which is what Distortions normally does. I'm just doing a black wash.
1 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay. That's sweet.
That's not a bad day.
You can leave there, come and work the rest of the night here.
Shan't.
Won't that be great?
Listen, I would like to set your expectations appropriately. I will not be doing that.
You could roll in like a hero. They'd be so happy to see 11 o'clock back up on those busy Saturday nights.
Listen, I spent enough time being a hero. I'm good.
I'm done heroing.
I'm so done heroing. Because I'm going to be rolling into that. Like, okay, so if it opens at 1, then call time is noon, which means I'm there at 11, which means leaving Plano by 10, which means bare minimum by 9:30 after a Friday night of haunting.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Used to be a show called Zombie Manor, and they were open for 3 weekends in the spring for spring break. And I would do fair, from fair to Zombie Manor, home, sleep 3 hours.
Yeah. No one ever was laboring under the illusion that you were like...
That I what?
That you were like normal. That head is loosely on there.
So hold on loosely. Don't let go. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay. You put it there and it went, wha-bam, and I was like, oh no.
I don't think it's been nestled.
Gray says, I love how much the head jiggles.
Yep. Head jiggles are where it's at.
Yeah, he got some bobblehead happening. Big Dog says, okay, question for Alan. What made you settle down in Texas to do a haunt attraction, as some of us know you lived in Florida?
My wife. When I was in Orlando, I worked for year-round haunted houses. And I had, I would get vacation. And in my vacation time, I would go work at another haunted house somewhere else in the country. So one of the ones I went to was Texas. And while I was in Texas, Shannon came through. And I said, hey, that's my wife.
She didn't know it yet.
She didn't know it. I had to convince her. That took a while. Probably shouldn't have told her so fast that she was my wife.
To her credit, she did not immediately sprint for the hills.
Oh, no, she did. I was faster back then.
Remember, kids, stalking is bad.
I
unless it works out.
Every romantic thing is stalking if they don't like you.
That's true.
That's just how it is. And since men traditionally make the first move, that's why they get more stalking raps. There's just as many crazy women out there.
That is true.
But guys make the first move, and they don't always, you don't know if it's going to be reciprocated or not.
That is true.
It's the second try is the thing.
Right.
You don't try the second time.
Uh-huh. So, Haunted Swamp Adventure says, can you tell us about the new witch in the coven?
Sure. It is the Dark Duchess Cadavera, and she is a necromancer.
Cadavera.
So you're going to see a lot of dead things, and it's a chance for me to get more zombies and skeletons and stuff in the show, and that just makes me happy.
I am very appreciative of the number of people who have reached out to see if I am okay upon the passing of Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's like, Dolly went. It won't be that big of a deal if I go now. Slid out the back door.
Poison Sumac says, every breath you take is not a wedding love song. It's a song about a stalker.
Yeah.
Dylan JP says, hello, everyone. Sculptor's looking amazing. You are the sculptor, and you're looking amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, like Private Eyes, they're watching you. That song is just straight out creepy. Yeah, not a good time.
Insane says, I miss Spring Fever, but then I remember my knees are older now, and zombie shows hurt.
Yeah, they do. You ain't wrong.
The struggle is real. Yeah, I bought good knee braces to fight in, and now I'm like, oh, I should probably haunt in these two. It's fine. Things are fine. But yeah, we're not one of us getting any younger, and the haunting helps.
Yeah, that goat man's gonna look pretty good.
Yeah, he's gonna look great. He's Goat Manny. Goat Manny.
Which goat man it is?
It is a mystery.
Tune in to find out.
This could either be the Lake Worth Goat Man, my hometown Goat Man, let's go, or the Denton Goat Man, which I guess is my college Goat Man. So
Yeah, everybody needs a college goat man.
yeah. Insane says it be real. McAllister's Mask says, hey everybody.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, hi, hello. Insane says Goat Manny. Yeah.
McAllister's Mask sells like a Bigfoot bust, like leaning out of the wall.
Nice.
And I am purchasing one.
Nice.
I have yet to pay the invoice because
Money.
life be lifing,
Life
but I will
do be
pay that
lifin'.
invoice here in a bit. And then we're going to have a Bigfoot headed our way.
Yay.
That's a little moist. I keep thinking, like I'm switching these two in my head.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that still has to be flesh tone. No, it is. It's the color it's supposed to be.
The ARP. McAllister's Mask said, haha, I figured you were busy.
Yeah, this is my second life in here.
Bean Movie Savior says, what up, gangster?
Hello, my fellow gangster. I too am a gangster like you. I have
He's OG.
hose in area codes.
Do you?
HOSE.
HOSE, yeah.
Common misunderstanding.
Sure, sure. Uh.
That's all I get right there.
Melissa says, I'm excited to be able to at least go through the show once, if not more times this season, because I'm not sure I'll be cleared to work. But next season, I'll hopefully be joining y'all.
Cool deal.
That's awesome. Dylan JP says, I want to give credit where it's due. I'm going to have my first opportunity to sell my foam pumpkins I learned how to make on this channel. We'll also be doing a workshop and demo making some.
That's great. Love that. Yeah, so this body was sculpted by Tom at Distortions, and we are repurposing it for our needs.
Repurposing.
Another dolphin. And yeah.
Yep, this is the third Cerberus head. That's going to be a heavy puppet.
Well, it'll be on a track system.
You're going to what?
It'll be on a track system.
Yeah.
Hey,
But so is the centipede, and that's a heavy boy, too.
Ren!
We have stunt practice happening in here tonight, which is who he's hollering at right now.
So-
Is our slider lead.
Up on the front counter is a box. It's like this big and this big. It's on the top of the glass counter. Haven't opened it up yet. I know it's from the Bungee people.
Okay.
Go open it up.
All right.
Tell me what's in it.
Unboxing. Bean Movie Savior says, if I could look at the Cryptic Museum expansion, I would see a bigger facility with sets. I think you guys would do a wonderful job full scale. Have you given that any thought or any daydreams?
In order to get as many as I want, I can't give each one like a real set. But as we make the big one, as we make the museum bigger, I am going to do woods, and I'll put creatures in the woods. We're going to have a lake room. We're going to have the Hall of Bigfoot. Like that's happening. So we're doing Yes, we're doing that. How's that sound?
Bandu Studios Mask says, "Hey, Alan, it's been a long time since I caught a live stream. How is everyone?"
We are doing great. We're doing good.
Insane says, "Dude, Dragon has a beefy track because it's so heavy." Yeah, I think it's the heaviest puppet we have.
Yeah, that's massive. And I just don't normally make them that big, but Cerberus will be all of that big.
Yeah. Gray says, "Hall of Bigfoot is very on brand."
What's
Hi,
on
Connor.
brand?
Hall of Bigfoot.
Yeah, I want to do that like it's like where they go to die and all their bones are. I think that'll be cool.
Resurrect said, "Is the app/kiosk performing as expected?"
Yes, I believe so. I actually started a new folder today to get more images to put on it.
Nice.
Yeah, it took a little bit to get the bugs out and figure it out, but yeah, it's doing great.
Bean Movie Savior says, "That's amazing. What a response. Huge fan of the Cryptid Museum. Team Rainforest Cafe."
More is coming for sure on that.
Gray asks, "What did you think of the He-Man movie?"
I loved it. It was wonderful. Was it perfect? No, but it sure was fun. And that's all that I needed to be.
Heck yeah.
I don't ask a lot of my movies.
That's true.
If I need, like, I think you can find more meaning in books because of how much your brain provides than you can movies. Like my haunt philosophy is nothing ever comes to you finished. A movie kind of comes finished. A book doesn't.
That's
You
true.
provide the visuals,
That is true.
A song, you provide, again, visuals. In a book, you provide the audio and the visuals. They just write the script.
Caroline Boland says, "Hello, everyone." Hello, Caroline.
Hello.
Bandu Studios Mask says, "Mask Slasher is the name you probably remember me by. I changed my name to match my mask making name. I'm still selling Doom Shrooms here and there."
Very cool. That's great.
Masked Slasher.
Yeah,
I
it's
do
good to
remember
see you on.
Hi. Silly
Hold
Zombie
on.
says, "Cryptid Cafe when?"
Probably next summer. Everything okay? That was a big thumping noise. That was we're fine, don't come look.
Okay. Things are fine. They have a crash mat.
I think that was the crash mat.
Aha.
I'm just going to airbrush the claws. I know I got to airbrush.
Yeah. It's true.
I will probably... No, still.
Bean Movie Savior says, "Is Stilt Beast officially in dark hour mode? What's the biggest silhouette on the horizon for you and your team?"
Saturday, the two expansions of the Cryptid Museum open up. 2 different areas are opening, new areas. Saturday night, we're having a dinner with Lyle Blackburn talking about the Lake Worth monster.
That's right.
And then I should be head down working on the haunted house.
You can come in.
I have others working on the haunted house right now. What's in it?
It is the ceiling mounts and the small bungee and small parts.
Okay.
Yay.
I guess my office would be the best spot for that now.
Okay.
So we know where it is.
Thanks, Ren.
And then more are coming.
Resurrect says, "No paperwork required."
Yeah. As long as I don't know about it.
Yeah, Lyle Blackburn. That's the next big thing. We're pretty much in dark hour general mode. We've had the home pivot.
Except for what I just did, that's dryish. This guy is kind of. I can airbrush him.
Is he getting wings?
Yes,
Tomorrow?
but backpack wings, not army wings.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
figured.
these are not wings.
Have we backpack wings?
I think I have a big set of wings in this box that was right here.
Oh man, that'd be cool.
Yeah. And then I just got to figure out, I'll put a board across there. The wings actually attached to the
The
board.
wall, yeah.
Yeah, to the
'Cause
wall.
he's going up high.
Yep.
That's fine.
He's my monster friend.
Yeah, I'm excited for Cryptid Cafe.
He needs airbrushing.
Is he getting hair?
Oh, he'll get fur patches. Yeah. Again, similar to this guy. Again, here, there.
The loin.
I might leave the thighs out
Sure.
and shin. Definitely forearm through. These are always real skinny on these guys. So this gets hair and over the traps.
Radio check.
And we'll do some loose hair too.
Loud and clear. Gray says, bro, I would love to barista for Cryptid Cafe.
Is that a job you have done,
Oh yeah.
Gray?
She worked at Dutch Bros.
Three monsters, no waiting. Look at that.
They're about to drop a new album.
That's right.
Find that radio.
I bet it's Ruse Radio.
I bet it is Ruse Radio.
Go, find it. Find the loophole.
Melissa says, I'm excited to see all the new stuff this coming season. Yeah.
Me too. I'll let you know when it gets built.
I'm gonna go find that radio.
I want my radio, 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 radio. I want my radio, radio, radio.
No, it's your radio.
Oh, I didn't even know I had a radio back here.
Yep, you sure did. Now it's turned off. Gray says, yeah, I was the shift lead at Dutch Bros and a barista for a year. Bean Movie Savior says, Alan, crazy question. Lego now brings to life fan-pushed ideas. If you could have a Lego set of any one of your favorite stories / fantasies / monster, what would you like to see?
A Wolfman Lego set would be cool. I think there's a lot. I mean, but I want there to be like a location tied to it.
Yeah, I say, what's your Wolfman location?
Yeah, it's
Do you go like London? Do you go?
that's a big Lego set.
Yeah. Resurrect says, ba 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 barista. Elbow cam.
What's that?
I said elbow cam.
Yeah. Ham cam.
Oh, boba rista. Someone to make boba tea. Gotcha.
Driving faster in my car.
A light and browning.
It's a leaker.
She's got a leaker.
Is it better to be further away but see more, or be closer for detail?
Oh, you know what? We have a new thing here. Hang on. And now they have a poll they can answer. Maybe.
We got, did you see the brand today?
No.
We got a brand in for our burger buns. And we're
Ooh.
going to have a Bigfoot burger.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think it's fun. Yeah.
Silly Zombie says Loch Ness boba tea drink.
Like, a coffee shop is totally on my list of things to do here. So you may have thought you were joking, but no. It's happening.
Insane says, doesn't Wolfman connect to the woods? So a woodland set?
Yeah, but I don't want to build that out of Legos. Like, that's weird.
Melissa says, I was just listening in and happened to overhear the name Cerberus being spoke. He's one of my favorites. Yep, we're getting a Cerberus puppet.
Yeah, he'll be in the Three Sisters. Okay, face painted, ready for hair.
Okay.
Great.
Of the 13 people who voted, Closer with more details is the winner.
Okay. Well, I'm done painting now, so I'll remember that for next time.
Bandu Studios Mask says, going back a little, I seen you had a camp where you made full body little monsters. Was that a one 2-part mold or several molds for limbs, heads, etc.?
1-part mold.
Big Dog says farther. That way we can scan stuff in the background just in case there's something we aren't supposed to see.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that. While I'm here, because of dry time, you end up in a situation where everything gets further along, but nothing gets finished. And that bothers me greatly. I'm going to go touch this child and see if they're
I'm gonna
dry.
go touch this child. Alan.
You knew what I meant.
I did. Silly Zombie says, I wasn't joking, but I figured you'd be like, I don't want to deal with more rules for food service and such.
Already have it. My wife was working on food today, quite a bit.
Yep. Melissa says, I'm excited to see him. So you can see him a little bit right there. 2 heads, and that's it.
Yeah, tuberous.
A tuberous.
No, he's tuberous, and yet no potatoes.
And yet no potato. You guys want to see a dead body?
Well, it's part of a dead body. It's the largest organ of a dead body. This is just a floppy thing for someone to hold.
Sure. That tracks. Melissa says, I'm excited to see him. Poison Sumac says, in Michigan folklore about the lakes, the legends of the 3 sisters are 3 rogue waves that swamp your ship.
Interesting. Do my next thing.
What's the next thing?
Lizard feet.
Lizard feet.
There's all this stuff around his feet that isn't feet.
Ike Camacho says, Alan, I remember back in the days you said your dream would be to run an amusement park that would scare the beans out of everybody. Now that you're in a better place, do you still think about that?
I think I'm going to get there by accident, not on purpose. That's how that's going to go.
I like that Lizard Man has cleavage.
Has what?
He's got like some cleavage going on.
Yeah. I'm less comfortable with that, but
Bean Movie Savior says Lizard Feet was my stripper name.
that's not good. How about see a doctor feet?
I don't know. I think that would be epic. Your stripper come out with like everything normal stripper and then full like dinosaur feet, like lizard feet. I'm into it.
One of them dinosaur-footed strippers. They're the worst kind.
Dark Acres says, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Gray says, I must go put some food in my face before my roommates yell at me. Good plan.
I'm going to go tinkle quietly to myself without making any noise.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. He's leaving the microphone on. Oh, Lord.
Are you muting me?
I can't mute you. We're just gonna pretend like we can't hear Ellen P. It's fine. So yeah, right now in the building we've got stunt practice happening.
Do we have any late comers this evening?
Both stilt and sliders.
Let me check my phone real fast.
I can't listen. I physically cannot mute him. Like, either no one can talk. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. He's peeing quietly, I'm sure. Listen, you guys knew what you signed up for.
Friend to Kaylee, there are no heads up about late.
But yeah.
Okay, I have one more walking in and I'm shutting this door. 10-4.
Stunt practice. I think they're shooting some stuff for socials in the front as well. We are working on Cryptid Museum expansion. It is a dead run. Big Dark says the big heads on the ground are the teeth removable, so they're able to be changed up. You are correct. Also, because it would have been so much harder to mold that with the teeth in it. So much harder to mold that with the teeth in it. Having the teeth be their own separate mold helped a ton. Bean Movie Savior asks, what does training look like at Dark Hour? You guys run other haunts to death. What does training at Dark Hour look like?
We spread it out over more nights. A lot of times when we go to a haunt, we have one weekend with them, and normally it's just the Saturday, and it's like 7 hours of training, boom, in a whack. But at our show, we'll do, 7 or 8 nights, 2 or 3 hours.
Big Dog says, nice color, by the way. I assume you mean my hair. Thank you. Melissa says, I just love y'all. Well, we love you too. Dark Acres asks, how was the Woods of Terror trip?
It's always good. It's always good. They have a solid crew. We've been there many years, and they have a culture of good acting that the new people get swept up in. So a lot of times we have to just reinforce.
Silly Zombie says, Cryptid Burlesque show when?
No,
Yes.
unless Stacy's in charge.
Yes. That sounded like tacit permission. You guys heard that, right?
It's hard to stop you from a hospital bed, and that's when you'd be in charge. Not saying you're my
Movie
worst
Savior
choice.
says, Watt representing. Thank you, Big Dog. Resurrect says, I love their midway actors.
They do a lot of stuff right. If I bring my goat down to paint more,
Bean Movie Savior says, our midway actors love you. Silly Zombie says, it was awful. I was there and everything. Big Dog says, I would show up for that. If by that you mean Cryptid Burlesque show, then yeah. Listen, you just
Well,
say
hold
the
on.
word.
Who's Bean Movie Savior
I think
again?
that's Ben.
Oh, okay. If it looks like I'm bouncing from around 10,000 projects, you're correct. He's in a different room than that one.
I guess the height is the question. If he's 7 feet tall, he will just fit in Texas 2. Bean Movie Saver says definitely not Ben Watkins.
I'm looking for something.
Silly Zombie says training in the show went well. I could only make it to one of the 3 trainings because of that whole passing out thing. Yeah, 3 days in a row is a lot. I feel like 3 days in a row is too much.
Eddie is a bit of a pusher,
Yeah,
but he wants to get his money's worth. We're not inexpensive.
sure. But I feel like day 3 was diminishing returns. We ran them real hard. We ran ourselves real hard.
I was fine. I think day 3 was fine.
I was not fine. Day 3 was hard.
There was a styrofoam deer head here.
Yes, there was. In a box over
Is it
there is the
bigger?
last I saw it.
Than that head.
No,
It's not?
in no way.
Okay. Okay. Well then, fine.
I'm sorry. Silly Zombie says it's not the 3 days, it's that in a show. Yeah, 3 days in a show. That was hard.
Eddie keeps adding more.
He sure does.
He does keep adding more stuff. So I have this. I could do some of this.
You could.
I have.
It is 7:06.
Okay. So this room, there's not enough in it. I'm going to go, you know what? No, I'm going to work on skin. I'm going to get the skin airbrushed
Oh, skinny.
and then brown washed.
Where's the skin going? Oh, is this for Boo
The
Hag?
boo hag is holding it.
Nice.
That's why she's got that pose where one hand is up here. So
Should get some drapey skin.
Chili's drapey skin. I want my drapey skin. I want my drapey skin.
Ike Camacho says, Alan, I want to build a fairly large roach. I'm thinking pool noodles and EVA foam. Thoughts?
That's how I did it, and we have a laser pattern for giant roaches.
That's true.
We
do.
just made some. We shipped some this year to Gatorland, didn't we?
Was it this year?
Yeah.
I might have
It was like June.
might have been last year.
I think it was this year. I don't know what year it is, but
Sure. We got to put some hair on that. Like on the head,
how come people always steal the left armpit hair
and not
on the one
right.
in there and not the right?
I don't know.
Very odd.
Are people more right-handed?
Maybe.
Is it
Or-
his left or their left?
It's his right.
It's his right.
Yeah.
So their left. Darkacre says, I do miss living 10 minutes from Gatorland.
As you should. A wonderful park.
One day, I'm going to get to go there.
Have you never been?
I've never been. All of the Florida trips are Rue,
Well, next time you and Tony just want to drive an order out there,
right?
I'll send you. Dan will be happy to have you.
Dark and Drakon says, the roaches were last year. I helped.
Oh, okay.
Bean Movie Savior says, trust me, I know when Eddie will slow down. We are close, but I fear me continuing to grow will only help him feel confident in continuing to go harder. Somebody help me.
I'm denying you everything.
Yep.
I remembered.
Demonetized. We are up here hyping up Ryan Visengard in the chat, talking about how awesome Ryan Visengard is.
Yeah.
It was good to get to see him.
It was good to see Ryan. Ryan attended Monster Camp #1.
The original.
Yeah.
Haunted Swamp Adventure says, my mom decided to be a roach for Halloween this year. I will post a photo in the Stillbeast group once it's done. It also has human hands. Wonderfully strange.
Great.
Bean Movie Savior says, Ryan is a great mentor to me. Him, Eddie, and Nate Foltz have been great to me. And don't get me started on Alan.
That guy's a hack.
Apparently, he thinks that his actors are the greatest. Which I guess only matters if you think your actor sucks. Yeah, that's going to be appropriately traumatizing. That is one of those fun things about doing this. Like you hear people's stories about like I went to the county fair when I was a kid and I rode the dark ride and it scared me so bad. Like I had nightmares for weeks and stuff. Like these are going to be the things that kids tell their story. Like my mom took me to the Cryptid Museum when I was 7 years old and I had nightmares for weeks.
Look at me. I'm the county fair now.
Yeah. Bean Movie Savior says, I'm very excited to attend my first monster camp and do my first mask. I'm going to make that happen sometime within the next 365 days.
Great. Come on. Don't demonetize me.
For YouTube purposes, this is red airbrush makeup, airbrush paint. What color pinata ink is this?
This is actually Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
I'm saving chili pepper for the boo hag herself.
There you go. Insane says, one of the first Alan videos I can remember watching was him painting human skins that were stapled to his fence in his backyard. Yup. McAllister's Mask says, it's wild how much the airbrush makes that skin piece work.
Yeah, it looks real rough until you jazz it up a little. Twisting, turning through the never.
Just a little sticky. It's fine. Oh no!
That was my rap name, Little Sticky.
A little sticky. Silly Zombie says, I remember that one. That was the wife comes home and catches you
Yeah.
mid forbidden project.
Yep. She just didn't want it on the fence. Apparently.
Apparently.
Right? That's totally unreasonable.
Insane says, yup. Insane says, and there were really loud Texas bugs in the background.
We call them cicadas.
They scream.
Okay, I'm just going to leave this one here and keep the brown.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, at some point, I did enough how-to Halloween videos where I just was getting credit for all of them. Like, people thank me all the time for my milk jug skull video. I've never made one of those.
Never, not once.
People thank me for a fog chiller video. Never made one. And this is a hand prop, so it's not like this is something that is going to be, really scrutinized. But it has to be just real enough to look like skin, and someone to say, "Hey, that's skin." I'm going to forego the crotch detail.
Sure.
I'm going to wild guess where the knee is.
That's where the knee ought to be. This is the loudest 3D printer.
What's that?
This is the loudest 3D printer.
Well, it's considering its
gigantic.
size,
Yeah.
it is. I think it's an appropriate volume for
Oh
its
yeah, for sure. It also is
volume.
the largest 3D printer I've ever seen. So
These knees are going to be cousins, not twins.
she's a little sweaty. I'm just taking off. Like one of them got stretched out a little bit.
Everyone says the boo hag rips your skin off, but I assume at some point she gives it back. But I don't know.
Well, so the idea there is that she's got all night to use it, and then has to have it back by dawn. Otherwise, she can't get back into her own skin.
So it's like a Cinderella story.
Sort of. Baldrick says, "Hi from Florida. Been a while. Glad I could catch a live night."
Hello, hello, hello.
Big Dog asks, "What's it printing?" The 3D printer.
It's printing a monster for the Cryptid Museum. Maybe.
Probably.
And we'll have it done in a month. Big printer, slow. There we go. That should do a little better. Yeah, when I was first researching her, it was all, she comes in at night and rips your skin off, but not the rest of the sentence.
Insane says, "Giant frog took like 3 or 4 days."
Yes. But it's cool.
Dark Acre says, "Been working on a build in San Antonio. I wish it wasn't 5 hours from you. Texas is quite large."
Yeah, Texas, she big.
Resurrect asks, "Will you be visiting IAPA this year?"
I don't know yet. Unconfirmed. Now we're open until
November 13th.
Friday the 13th in November. So that week after that is going to be, let's figure it out. We have a lot of like end of year business that I have to take care of. And that date is always November 15th. So when the show ends, I will then have work to do. A little bit of extra crotch blood, never hurt anybody. On the latex skin, actual extra blood, go see a doctor.
Big Dog says, "Okay, if the 3D printer is slow, would it be better to 3D print a smaller one and put all the parts together, or would the seams look bad?"
Nope, because I ain't got to put the parts together. You are saving time somewhere. And it's not that slow. And it wasn't really a big frog.
We're just printing really big things.
It would make sense in the future to have more than one of those. If I had 3 or 4, I could print parts and still end up, with a couple days for a print.
Resurrect says it's awful timing. I hate trying to follow up. Everyone is getting ready for the holidays, etc.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the haunts have just finished haunting. Rob, I saw the new staff shirts you did for us. They look great. I assume you saw those, Stacy?
I did see those. They look great. I've got lanterns to laser and then leaves.
I need a tattoo on this sucker.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that.
Dark Acres says the slippery slope, or if I can have 10, I can get so much work done at once. Resurrect says, awesome. I was embossing leaves today. I'm glad we could have this meeting.
I think we'll just do brown here instead of red. No one will notice.
How are they going to know? That part got a little dried out.
Oh. Nipples.
Yep.
These are my armpits. I should be kind of straight across there, right? Mm. That one's irritated.
Got caught on the edge of the door frame as she was walking through. Ah.
I have a shirt with a very poorly placed pocket seam, and it gets the boys every time.
Resurrect says piercing.
I don't know that there's anyone else here to get that.
Stacy, for stunt team, I believe we have somebody at the Cryptid Museum door. If one of you guys is up close to the front.
Someone's getting it?
I don't know. Would you like me to run up there?
I'll be right back. Let me hobble on up there. What'd they say?
So it's stunt team copies.
Are they getting it?
Alan asks, "Are you getting it?" Question mark.
Yes.
Rock and roll. Thank you.
That was a critical piece of info that I needed.
Yes. The face on there just That's some hair.
Yeah.
Is this hair you hate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's going on this.
Yep. Get rid of it.
We love that hair. I love that it's almost the same color. Tripod cam. Just a Hank. .603 says, hello all, long time no talk. Hope all is well.
All is well. Did you have a different name before, or have you always been 603 hole?
603 is, I think, one we've had for a minute. They've been around. Uh, 603 says, I've been Hawkeye previously.
Yeah, okay.
Hawkeye.
And where are you in the country? You're up north, right?
603 says, good memory, Alan. Yeah, couldn't be me.
Yeah, there's something happened with YouTube like a few months back. Okay. I want to lock that in a little better.
New Hampshire, 603 says.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'd rather work like 5 or 6 nights until 10 than one night until 4.
Yep.
And I'm just going to keep saying that out loud.
Yeah.
And see if anyone else is like, hey, maybe that's a good idea.
Well, you know.
I guess it is totally dead.
Nice that they left that in there for you.
Yeah. I'll use this stuff. I just don't have faith it'll cure because it's older.
Yeah.
And this is the stuff you have to unscrew, then cut a hole, and this one has already been opened.
Big Dog says, well, I'm retired, so it sounds good.
I'm going to retire one day.
But you're going to retire like my father-in-law has retired, which is to say he is still working quite a bit.
Retiring means quitting that business and starting a new business.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Is this one hard thing now?
It's nice of them to have left you that. I bet there's more.
Got it. She thick.
Yeah, that's thicker than a Snicker. Karagoff says, giggles, still sewing at 1:30 a.m. just because I can.
I don't think this will be the best adhesive.
Yeah. That feels like maybe no. Oh.
This is caulking I could put in my pocket and then take it back out later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Dog says the 10 o'clock thing, the working until 10.
Yeah. Rather than working until 4. Which is what you have to do. If you don't, you know.
Big Dog says retirement means the honey-do list has to get done. I mean, that's not bad. I don't hate that. Summer Maple DVM says best snot bubble ever, though. That was a solid snot bubble right there. A solid snot bubble. That was lung butter. That's what that one was.
Lung butter. That was very clear for lung butter.
It was very clear, but it was thick. Ooh, she thick. Yikes on bikes. What you thinking?
I'm gonna switch gears and paint moon-eyed
Peoples.
moon-eyed people person, place, noun. Moon now, spoon man. Oh, that was pointed at me. That was how terrible for you.
He's like, yeah. The frog turned out great. The paint job on him.
Yeah. Once you were done, I handed it off to Rachel with very little advice.
Yep. She did great.
Boy, that sure does help with skin texture.
Yep.
I will peel the latex off his teeth. His teeth are already painted. I will peel the latex off his eyes. They're already painted. I need to hit him with the airbrush for some detailios. And then he gets some clothing evocative of someone who lived in caves near the Cherokee.
Shannon Hobbs says, I'm retired.
Sorry, honey.
You'll probably just drop the first 2 letters off of that.
Yeah.
She would never say that, though.
Yeah, and I think retired is poorly named.
Yeah.
Because it just means you're tired again
Mm-hmm.
when that's not what that's about. Okay.
Baldrick 2470 says, please talk about the spray products you're using to help with the skin texture. Sorry if I missed it earlier.
That was Flex Seal. I had gray Flex Seal. This comes out with like droplets. And let me get the camera really close. Look at that arm. Can you see like the texture on there?
Oh, yeah.
That's just out of the spray can. You know? Or like a big piece of skin like the leg. Texture. So, yeah. We do that a lot. The frog came out as a 3D print, but once we Flex Sealed it, it looked great, and then it painted just fine. This guy needs to move to get airbrushed. Or could I move the airbrush over here? It is just an airline, and we have the longer airline now.
That's true. You do. We have the technology.
I'm going to grab a couple colors that I want. Yes, shadow gray.
For sure.
A little bit of chili pepper red. You know what? I'll use the red from over there. That'll be fine. I think that's going to be it.
The old one finally bite the dust.
What's that?
You said the old one finally bite the dust?
No, it was coming undone and stuff, and they're like, yeah, it's been kind of broken. I'm like, then replace it.
Never, not once. Edson Glued says, hello, gang. Sorry. I'm
Edson,
late. I
how was
driving.
Monster Day?
How was Monster Day?
I saw your cosplay. Very well done.
Looked great.
Okay, so like I am right on top of this. It's difficult.
Do you want me to throw it up on the big?
Well, I might be at the tallest of this tripod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edson says, retire. They say you'll travel more. They say, but they don't say it's only to doctors.
I just thought he needed a Weird Adams apple earlier.
Sure. Edson says, Monster Day was strange for me because of me not being the juice and being recognized, but it was way cooler and more, it was cooler, but way more humid. Ed and Marcia loved my getup.
That's great.
Have you had people cosplay as you? Like, I know people have done Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it weird?
Yeah.
Yeah. As I said, they had to take pics. I wish I could see their pics.
I gotta paint them toes.
Gonna get them toes. Edson says, I can do Alan. Haha.
Sorry, little buddy.
Edson says, gonna watch and scarf some KFC. Miss y'all.
Yeah. Scarf it up, bud.
Heck yeah.
Can you see his toes?
I cannot see his toes.
Head,
I can
shoulders?
mostly see his toes. Here, hang on.
Okay.
Ta-da.
I can move it down. Why don't you arrange it while I'm gone?
Okay. Listen, you guys are getting these toes for free. Creepy little white guy toes. There you go. It's the little things that make this channel fun. Like creepy little white kid toes. I love that you can see the skin in the background. Okay. And then no more toes for you. You're gonna look at me. Big dog. Retirement is good. So many to do, not enough time. Trying to get all the stuff done at home, make a speakeasy, building birdhouses, planting plants for the bees, a solid acre. Listen, Shannon's bees are the most fat and sassy bees there are. Very well cared for bees. We're waiting for that hops honey though.
Are toes in frame?
Toes are in frame. There you go. Behold, them toes. You getting a loincloth or?
I'm not going to allow his moon-eyed bits to hang out.
Nobody wants to see his moon eye. $7.47.
Coming out of the sky.
I'm on the move, playing in a traveling band.
No, what have I done?
You're a pink pony girl. and you
I'm a
dance with
pink
the pony.
pony girl. I want my pink pony, pink pony, pink pony. I want my pink pony. Mama's pink pony grill.
Mama's pink pony girl.
Yeah.
With barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce, says the cannibal. Found him.
Found him.
They're like vegans. They just talk about it.
Edson says, did anyone get affected by that crazy weather in Texas?
Not here.
We got surprise deluge while training in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Edson says, see, y'all should have come to Greeley. The weather was better.
Sadly, the money was not.
Yeah. Edson says, ha ha ha.
That was the only weekend we could have done woods.
Yarp. Edson says, okay, gotcha. Potato, tomato.
I like potato tomatoes.
The veins do make it look way more realistic and creepy.
Yeah. But they're also what kept me from saying, all right, he's done. A while ago.
That's our boo hag over there. She's still getting red.
Now, do moon-eyed people, some say they have white beards and some do not. So that's the question, is do they have white beards? And I'm going to grab some brown and just hit his feet because he runs around in caves.
That's true. He got them muddy feet.
Shoo. Dung, 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 dung. It's like he's towering above you.
Them Pete's, though.
Them Fidos.
Big Dog says no beard.
Okay, I like that because it's closer to finished.
Big Dog says, yep, the beard looks weird.
The beard would have to be white, by the way.
Yes.
Bye, Ben.
Good night, Ben.
Stacy, what time is it?
It is 7:56.
I'm going to run up to the front real quick and get his belt and such.
Okay. Well, do we want to...
Sign off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Since it is very close to that time anyways. I called this one More Live.
Yeah, all right. And so I have to say, yeah. So this is called One More Live because we're gonna pause lives for the season. You can tell we're in the thick of it. Look how many things are in this shop. And while we love it, our Wednesday evenings need to be spent on the things they need to be spent on. So until haunt season and probably through November.
Probably through November.
Probably, I hope we can pick up in December, if not then January, with regular lives. But you guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out with us. You will still get Patreon and chicken walks and all of that. But we're putting a pin in lives like we do every year for haunt season. Thanks for watching and hanging with us. Go make stuff.
Go make stuff. Good night.